Have you ever dated anyone you swear is terrified of intimacy? Like you're the emotionally open one and they are the brick wall?
People who don't talk about their feelings, maybe being affectionate feels uncomfortable for them. I guess that's kind of me, isn't it?
Well, it definitely used to be you, Daz, and you are getting much better. But yes, that you were the wall. I was
Yeah.
emotionally open.
Would you say this is primarily men who maybe struggle to cry or share?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think we live in a society where you're not seen as manly if you can't be very open with your feelings, and you can't cry if you're a man. And actually, I think it's hot when a man shows their
I was going to
emotions.
say when a man doesn't.
No,
Stop crying, man.
no, I love it. I mean, like, there's a line. You don't want them crying all the time, but like a man that's emotionally in touch with their feelings and shows who they really are. I like that. Women like that. Us women are always talking to our friends, telling each other exactly what we want, that we want the closeness, that we're ready for love. And it's always the story becomes we're open and the other one's shut down.
I think women, when they chat, automatically place the blame, or at least place the emphasis on the man, that it's because they're shut down that a relationship is struggling. But one of the key things to be aware of, or one of the key things that people need to think about, is you chose that person. You got into a relationship with them, and you would have been aware of some of those personality traits during the dating phase.
Yeah, 100%. I know that when I chose you, I could see that you were definitely shut down in areas. I do think people try more in the dating scenario. Like, I feel like you gave me your best version of you.
True, but I wasn't.
False advertising.
If you were expecting, oh, all of a sudden when we get into a relationship, he's going to become so open with his feelings, he's going to really show the emotion. It's like you never got that during the dating phase. Why would you suddenly expect a man is going to change just because you've started dating?
Yeah.
It's something that can happen over time, I think.
It's something that you've had to learn.
Yeah, it's something I learned. I've definitely become more open to intimacy and closeness, but that's an 11-year relationship.
Yeah, I mean, it has taken some time, and I feel you're still learning. And I think in a relationship, you're always learning together and growing together, hopefully.
And I just think it's unfair if, whether female or male, you talk about, oh, I want that closeness, I want that intimacy. You're not shown that in the early phases of dating or even in a relationship. And then you become annoyed because a relationship isn't intimate enough or isn't close enough, that your partner isn't comfortable enough to fully open up to you straight away. And it's something that actually can take quite a while.
I definitely think that we found that in our relationship. And I think when we look closer, we see behaviours on our side, like the women's side, of irritation and criticism and sarcasm. And then I'll pull away and I'll shut down. And then in turn, that makes the closeness much harder to reach.
Yeah, and we've definitely had that. And I definitely see that in our relationship, especially early on, where I'd become almost kind of confused as to like, well, why is she suddenly pulling away? And it's because you don't feel that I'm open enough with you, or I'm fully kind of allowing myself to be intimate with you. And your natural reaction to that is, well, okay, I won't either.
Yeah.
But what's happened there is you've offered something, you've been open and intimate, and then you're kind of taking it away.
I think because in my head, I wanted it a certain way and that didn't happen. And then I become frustrated, hence pulling away.
But then it's clear in the relationship that, oh, hang on, this was something that was offered And now it's not being offered anymore. Whereas from my side, it's like, well, that was never offered.
Yeah.
And you're expecting it. So, and then you're going to have problems in the relationship because suddenly the relationship is changing. Because for me, I'm living in the relationship as it has been. Whereas for you, you're slightly still expecting the relationship you haven't quite got yet.
Yeah.
You can't say you crave emotional tenderness while also calling your partner cold or dramatic or needy or distant, or the worst one, emotionally immature, which guys hear all the time.
That's a good one. Yeah, we like that one. I think if you ask for intimacy through blame, pressure, humiliation, then we definitely ensure that we're never going to get it.
Yeah. So here's the honest thing we don't like to admit.
Yeah. What about the possibility that maybe both people in the relationship are actually scared of intimacy and you're both protecting yourselves because the thought of closeness actually feels a little bit dangerous?
That doesn't mean you're broken or you're dramatic or you're incompatible. It means you're human. It means you adapted to protect your heart.
When we stop blaming and recognise that both of us are navigating fear, something softens.
Yeah, that's where tenderness begins. It's not in perfection, but it's in saying, I'm scared too, and I can meet you there.
Yeah, that's intimacy, not the absence of fear, but trusting each other to actually stay when fear shows up. We're Jem and Daz, intimacy and relationship coaches.
Yeah, we share weekly videos, tips and tricks to either strengthen your relationship or start a new one.
Make sure you like and subscribe and follow us for more intimacy tips and coaching.